Good morning, everyone. Are you tuning in while eating a balanced breakfast? No? Well, we've got a suggestion that you just might like.
Thick and fluffy, all around delicious, get up early, time to drool, start with an all-purpose baba and the secret baking powder, just a tablespoon of sugar, a pinch of salt, full some flavor milk and butter to add some what you want, eggs and put it all together, take this enchanted relic of the cosmos that conjured up your ethereal machine that craves the emotional well-being. You see, it's a rather simple treat, one in the morning for your delight. It's almost ready, just sit down and take a seat. Pancakes and waffles, please pour the syrup too. Pancakes and waffles, freshly made just for you. Pancakes and waffles, butter up the pan as well. Pancakes and waffles, get ready to chow down. Pancakes and waffles, take me to the flavor town. Pancakes and waffles, how many can you knock out? Pancakes and waffles, a buffet that's so sweet. Pancakes and waffles, a delectable tasty treat. So you woke up a little too late, and breakfast is what you crave. What do they call it anyway? When you break your fast too late, just go and open up the pantry and listen to the pancake batter. Even use the waffle maker, man. Can you run that recipe again? Crispy, smooth, and all around delightful. Hurry, make your mind a full thought with 2 cups of all-purpose baba and even more baking powder. Grab some milk and melted butter, 2 tablespoons of white sugar. Add some eggs and salt for flavor. Don't forget the vanilla extract. Pancakes and waffles, please pour the syrup too. Pancakes and waffles, freshly made just for you. Pancakes and waffles, butter up the pan as well. Pancakes and waffles, and now please bow down.
They have a universal name for this, but what's it called? Don't worry, we have the answer. Stuck between breakfast and lunch is something far scarier. They try and hide the answer from us, but they don't know we knew about it long ago. A meal between heaven and hell, they say, is something that shouldn't be here. There's a time and a place for everything, they say, and food is no different. Dessert, snack time, dinner, whatever you prefer to call it. But what makes this one so different, and this one so terrifying? Brunch, as it's formerly known. It's short for breakfast for lunch. And it's coming for all of us.
Pancakes and waffles, please pour the syrup too. Pancakes and waffles, freshly made just for you. Pancakes and waffles, butter up the pan as well. Pancakes and waffles, get ready to chow down. Pancakes and waffles, take me to the flavor town. Pancakes and waffles, how many can you knock out? Pancakes and waffles, a buffet that's so sweet. Pancakes and waffles, a delectable tasty treat. The Tooth Fairy talent show. Who has the best teeth? I don't know. Every fairy from across the globe wearing their Tooth Fairy robes. Some with the biggest teeth you'll see, bigger than all of Mercury. But one fairy is late to the party. She's just a tiny fairy, the others think she's weak. Never got a tooth before they laugh and they shriek. Abigail is her name, they think she's lame, but can she turn around and climb to fame? The Tooth Fairy talent show. Who has the best teeth? I don't know. Every fairy from across the globe wearing their Tooth Fairy robes. Abigail knows she's gotta do this, but the pressure is just too big. But she'll try anyway, maybe to smite this dismay. Before her name is called, she goes and finds a human. To get the tooth from them, she needs a quick solution. She flutters on inside and checks under the pillow. She grabs the tooth and she runs out the window. Abigail then goes in line. Her tooth is small compared to all the others. Abigail thinks she's lost the show, but she doesn't need it to know. Every fairy from across the globe wearing their Tooth Fairy robes congratulates Abigail. To her, I'm very surprised she somehow got first place. Abigail still puzzled though, she asks herself a question: why do they like her suddenly? Even though her tooth was quite small, it was the cleanest of all, and the rest of the fairies are secretly jelly. An assortment of bread is all you need down in the bakery. There's so many to choose from, so don't be scared. Even have some coffee right at the end of Whole Grain Road. You'll know, open up all day just for you, my rose. So let me ask you, what's in the bakery? There's enough room for you and me. A bagel, a baguette, it's not my bet. There's only one way to find out what's next. So why don't you sit down right next to me? There's enough heuristics for us to eat. A pretzel, a brochet, it's not my forte. There's only one way, I will be here all day. Take my word for it, please, you're my warden whole wheat. More nutrients than just wheat. This may seem out the blue, but I know it is true. I'll even tie my shoes right at the tip of your nose, you know. The smell of freshly baked bread is calling you home. Just go out with me, you'll have everything you need. It's just 1 minute you request. I hope you won't protest if I make you upset. Please make sure I don't forget you're like my favorite breakfast, a bowl of sweet cornbread. So let me ask you, what's in the bakery? There's enough room for you and me. A bagel, a baguette, it's not my bet. There's only one way to find out what's next. So why don't you sit down right next to me? There's enough heuristics for us to eat. A pretzel, a brochet, it's not my forte. There's only one way, I will be here all day. Okay, so let me make your dreams come true. It'll just be us that's gonna make two. Full bread, multi-grain, it's all in the brain. You can think about it, but this ain't no game. And well, that's all I have for you. And would you be to tortilla pumpernickel. Be quick and be nimble. We only got so much time, baby, and I'm single. The guys were wearing something you could say was very in fashion. The top of them was completely out of nowhere. You could even say it was something bizarre. But one man stood out from the rest of them all. He was quite insufferably fashionable. A certain group of men conspired to ruin him. They were going after something very dear to him. Began planning exactly how to get it. The golden prize of the question was his top hat. They're gonna need a big old box to carry it. The size of his head was intriguingly massive. All of you like doggy steed, we are gonna need to take this hat. Finally back, a perfect plan is what we need. The scientist must examine the magic in this hat. He would steal your girl, he would give a thrill. All the girls loved him, the men despised him, but he played no game. What led him to fame? The tallest top hat. Eventually they came up with a perfect trap for him. They would use a giant magnet to catch his hat. They saw on a poster he was having a party. They were gonna have to crash it to get this victory. They ventured out to find the tallest house, but how were they to get inside? They weren't invited. They used a magic door to get into the first floor. Whatever's going on now was getting quite absurd. But never mind that, now we have to find the top hat. Destroy before the world comes to an end. Almost to the dining hall, we are gonna need to take this hat. Finally back, a perfect plan is what we have. The scientists must examine the magic in this hat. He would steal your girl, he would get a barrel. All the girls loved him, the men despised him, but he played no games. What led him to fame? The tallest top hat. The man used the giant magnet on the tallest top hat. They revealed to all the guests one big shining bald head. My friend always offers me a snack, but I can't eat it, no way. There's just something fishy about it, that little candy cane. I'm not risking a sugar high, I might just drop like a little fly. You won't see me in hell, they don't ring my doorbell. One sudden cold night, she took me out for dinner, and she opened up her bag and I could see it in the mirror. I'm not gonna eat your candy, I'd rather run as fast as you see. I know what you're trying to do, but it won't work, I'm no fool. Sweet sour things and candy is great. I love something cute like a little candy cane. I'm not risking a sugar high. I might just drop like a little fly. So don't make me yell to put me under your spell. Birthday, I wondered what you were making. You said it was a surprise, so I waited till the time. Then when the clock struck 9, I was nervous with the excitement to lay my arms on a cake. I had a heart attack and I fell flat. My friend always offers me a snack, but I can't eat it, no way. There's just something fishy about it, that little candy cane. I'm not risking a sugar high. I might just drop like a little fly. You won't see me in hell, but don't ring my doorbell. I'm not risking a sugar high. I might just drop like a little fly. So don't make me yell to put me under your spell. When you came up from behind me and you cut me in the line, I said hey in the back of the line, but you didn't move an inch. That was when I got really pissed, so I pushed you to the side and you looked like you would cry, but you got up and made a move and then grabbed a piece of meat, shoved it at my feet. Are we doing this? Really doing this? If you wanna fight, you'll get a fight. Food fight for your life, all for touching me in line. I'll slice you with a knife, teaching you a lesson for next time. Cut on the counter, I got the razor, but you will counter that and give me a snack. But it's just begun, don't think that you have won. This lunch is cancelled while I've got you strangled. Take a breather so that we could eventually continue this brawl that'll be shown across the whole world. Sharpening my knives and forks, maybe even some of my sporks to use on you, so I can get the upper hand. The dawn of the final hour is on us. What had started this I had forgotten. Oh yeah, you had cut me in the punchline. I won't let you get out of this alive. We looked into each other's eyes, but one big slap. How, dab, jab. We stand. Food fight for your life, all for touching me in line. I'll slice you with a knife, teaching you a lesson for next time. we can make up. I won't throw this cup. So I pinned you to the wall and I began to kiss you on the mouth. It took you by surprise, so I did it one more time. But what you don't know is you've fallen for my trap. You and you, so I can win this. I take you out for a date. This is to catch you off guard. Trust me in that regard.
In a honeybee's honeycomb is a faded catacomb, like a flower that's newly grown from underneath the ground below. Your socks and shoes, you're under the witch's spell. You know alligators that will roam around and down. Could you let out your hands for me, fairy? Sunlight shining. They say there is a cherry on top of the hill. The ice cream melts, whether or not, but it happens all the time. Even if there's a cherry up high, you and I are nothing like the fly. Like a bear that hibernates, there's always a balloon that will inflate. As the witch's pop begins to toil, you may be fooled into a bit of trouble. You may beware. Catching you off guard is a smell that isn't aware. The bees are fake and looking you up and down. What's gonna happen now? You ask yourself, 'cause we'll never know. They say there is a cherry on top of the hill. You fell from heaven, now that answers all our questions. Even if there's a cherry up high, you and I are nothing like the fly. Bees are buzzing as a buzz. You're not like them, you got your own buzz. You're upset of the fluttering wings, modified on new design. Show the others what you're made of. Purify the flowers grow by. You just may be nothing like the fly. Your own beatbox question you. Why's your nectar becoming a skew? You don't understand what's left but you're only a bit different from a bunch. Like a twitch and night like wing. There's something more than honey making. What can we speak of to put in the sky? They say there is a cherry on top of the hill. The ice cream melts, whether or not, but it lures you in now this time. Even if there's a cherry up high, you are now becoming like the fly. They say there is a cherry on top of the hill. You fell from heaven, now that answers all our questions. Even if there's a cherry up high, the bees all say to you goodbye.
Let me tell you the story of two delectable vegetables. An asparagus boy and an asparagus girl were only so young. But they knew then that they had something. So once they were older, they had their wedding. And now they go by Mr. and Mrs. Asparagus. They would go on their honeymoon, traveling all around the globe. I swear that you you couldn't miss. Anytime you look, they kiss. Now fast forward, it's been some months, and you would definitely be a dunce to think that these lovers could ever be without one another, because they knew then that they had something, so they would share some chocolate pudding, and they still go by Mr. and Mrs Asparagus. Wouldn't even leave, they ran around town, never ever go stop loving, even if it's in their last and final moments. One fine morning, Mr. Asparagus leans over. He doesn't find his wife in bed, and he sweats all over. He looks up and down the house to only find nothing. Where'd his wife go? The truth will be quite shocking. His wife had a fling with a celery man. Once he found out, he was never quite the same, and he vowed to get his revenge. He wasn't sure of how to do it to get his justice. He would do the unthinkable, confront his demons. 1 week later he went out to that salaryman's house, and he took his 2 hands and strangled him to death. After he had gone home, he did some thinking. He knew he just lost every single little thing, and that was the end of Mr. Asparagus. She's a bird killer, fighting off invaders. She's a bird killer, playing hard to get. Spite is the thing that drives her, but her fear is quite unmatched. She might be the slayer, yet she still grows quite distressed. Quite insane, plucking all these gosh darn feathers, making the world a little bit better. One thing that you may not know, she's a bird girl herself, is quite the show. She's a bird killer sent from the heavens. She's a bird killer, atone for your sins. She might seem small, but don't let your guard down. Rocking all the walls, she'll even turn you down. Spite is the thing that drives her, but her fear is quite unmatched. She might be the slayer, yet she still grows quite distressed. Mess with her, you will regret. Plucking all these gosh darn feathers, hoping the world will be a bit safer. One thing that you may not know, one wing's broke, it took quite the heavy blow. Did things come to this? Is there an answer that you missed? Her wrath is intuitive. Can we cleanse the darkness within? The birds know your every move. It's too late, you can't resume. What in the world are you going to do? The bird killer is coming for you. She might seem small, but don't let your guard down. Rocking all the walls, she'll even turn you down. Hey waiter, what's on the menu? What do you got for me? Is it gonna be rather tasty? Something to fill my needs. Make sure it's got no meat. I declare from my own seat I will sue your restaurant, and then I'll have a whole lot. I'm a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian. Does anybody know the difference between it and being vegan? I'm something of a grass eater, eating sunflower seeds. I'm a vegetarian on the oval spectrum. Something has happened here. My order, my number has been laced with meat. I can't eat this anymore. I'm gonna go run out the door. I'm going on back home, and then I'll lay on the grass, caress it like my lover. Forever we will be together. I will sink into the earth, getting dirt all over my shirt. Become one with Mother Nature. It's my destiny for us to be. I'm a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian. Does anybody know the difference between it and being vegan? I'm something of a grass eater, eating sunflower seeds. I'm a vegetarian, and now I'm getting on my knees.
When I was young, I was very high-strung and trying my best to practice ballet, moving and dancing like a fluttering grain, and being criticized. How was I to realize that I was someone that was not going to become a shining star? This old revelation would not be clear to me. When I was older and more experienced, The clock strikes 1. I am running out of time. My show's on the rocket start, making my debut as a ballet dancer, you see. Here we go. Expiration date. So why do we go running in flowery fields where those have lost their souls and drink from cups of those where we make sweet amends to the dead? So say it loud, I can't hear, as you call for the vengeful herbivore creeping all over you. And as we began to hold our hands, knowing that we may once do touch again, don't ever say the story of the horseradish, it will awaken in them. Say it ain't so with a deceitful tone, is it what's wanted to you? The story goes that saplings will grow and the relic you build, and yet it is horseradish. Paper come from nature. Can we make of a tree branch and the news of your doom? While sleeping bags are crafted for your inner dreams that you think are obscene, the lightning bugs are humming along and looking for a brighter dawn. The mermaid calls like your own sweet song. What are we to do as a fish in you? There's nothing more to say. And as we began to hold our hands, knowing that we may once do touch again, don't ever say the story of the horseradish, it will awaken in them. Say it ain't so with a deceitful tone, is it what's mine to you? The story goes that whatever you do will only go right through the infamous horseradish. Wind blows, stone while since we were 10, and it looks like a lot has changed since then. We both had a different mission, but even though we had two parties, that doesn't mean that's the end of this story. Maybe that's just how I choose to see the adventure is only make-believe, and we'll never forget it. You'll see, it's not over. This tale has just begun, so let's read until the last page. On the mystical beaches you'll fly away to wherever the wind takes you. The gentle breeze you see is misleading, I know, so why don't you stick in your toes and ride the waves of the oceans of strange. Just bring a map, a compass, and some string. A new journey is now awaiting for you. Leave the rest behind, then just join the fish too. There's 1,000 different sea life to choose from, but don't get too picky, oh no. I can make you into the prettiest mermaid, and you'll be the queen of the sea. So get your makeup done, we got no time to spare. Another life begins anew. Your underwater life is what fate gave you, so cherish it, it's something brand new. Ocean lies something to your surprise, an aquatic beast or two. You're now fish food, you see, even if you're the queen, fish will wanna get a piece of you. You look down at your map and you'll stick your finger where the X mark the spot. You're at the right place, but it's not as you thought. You think someone might wanna catch you. You see you rode the waves of the oceans of strange. You brought a map, a compass, and some string. A new journey is now awaiting for you. Your own throne is glistening in front of you.
On the ocean floor you sit, laying. You feel quite hopeless. You think to yourself, why would you trust your impulsive decision to run away? Away as far as the eye can see. Leaving the kingdom to an earth-surfing squid, your mermaid powers could even save you. You think to yourself, why would you forsake your kingdom and there sit to waste away in an aquarium? Or worse, in someone's stomach.
But wait, it's not the end to your story. All the sea life comes to avenge you. A deserted island is where you land to, luring unfortunate souls in with your musical tune. And that's the tale of the ocean of strange. Just bring a map, a compass, and some string. A new journey was what awaited you. Leave the rest behind and become fish food. Walking down the sidewalk, looking for anything salivating. What's everyone selling here? Hope it's something for this buccaneer. And they say, kiss the koala, check it out and think about buying up anything that I see, but only if it looks tasty. They all smug gleefully, but I take this fearfully. Was for that smells of rotten dead fish. One bowl of porridge has got a little blinking double right in the middle of it. What is this atrocious carnage of poison marketables? Is the good? How about you suck it up? I'm in disgust. Will there be dinner tonight? All tied up on the kitchen floor, they bring me what is next in store. A taste tester, if you will, but I don't want any of this still. They bring out one big shining golden pie, something that finally looks appetizing. I guess one little bite couldn't hurt. It tastes like my old unwashed shirt. With this newfound hatred for any kind of delicacy, I'm gonna start a fire all over this town. Will you say kiss the good while I check it out and think about burning up a thing that I see, but only if it looks obscene? No more is this atrocious carnage of poison marketables. They all smell feebly, but I take this gleefully. This will satisfy me tonight. Valentine's to all the single boys and girls. This one goes up for you, girl, my beloved crystal gel. It may be too soon to ask for marriage, but can you do me one favor? Can I give you one small tiny chocolate ring, and then I'll say that I like you?
You know, nothing crazy.
Happy Valentine's to me, myself, and I. Won't I save my soul and let us soar into the sky? May I savor your sweet honey flavor, and we can share one big shirt. It says hers and his, or something else that would be very cute to you.
You know, wouldn't that be cool? You know, right? Right. Yeah. One more time. Never mind. That kind of confession would never work. Let's try something else. these two patients harboring a peculiar kind of illness. They seem to have been exposed to some mutated sweets of sorts. They seem healthy on the outside, but to the trained eye, something is very, very wrong. The eyes dilate frantically, they fidget non-stop, and they have an unquenchable craving for sugary sweets. You could call this a sugar high, but they wouldn't be here if it was just that simple. It's something much more than that. And it's something I have to figure out before something goes very wrong. This is something that could get out of hand if ill-prepared. Entry number 2. It seems to take control over the infected after a while. At least at first they still had some sense, but now, I'm not sure what to call it. Zombification, maybe? Hopefully I can find a cure quickly. Entry number 3. It's been, I don't know how long it's been since the last entry, but it all went wrong. I diagnosed the illness as dessert-ification. Fun pun, but the actual infection is anything but. It's become an outbreak. I don't know how, but patient number 4 somehow escaped. Please, if you're reading this, you must know the side effects that get you to become ill. An unquenchable drive to consume sweets, anything with high amounts of sugar. Things you touch become jelly-like. Your body begins to melt the more you eat, transforming yourself into this sugary jelly. Eventually, total dessert-ification. Now that you know, please stay away from anyone as far as possible. We must find a cure. I must find a cure. Until then, I must enjoy the perfect supper.
Microscopic as a little ugly bug that makes you hungry. It lives in your brain, you just can't explain. You feel so empty, you just can't resist the urge to persist. You need to quench your stomach bug that lives all up in your mind. It feasts and grows when you touch the stove, and you find the trove of everything you're craving. Yet they find it appalling, but they do not know, and they will soon know when they're on the menu. Microscopic is a little ugly bug that makes you hungry. It lives in your mind and causes you to go blind. You feel so empty, you just can't resist the urge to persist. You need to quench your heart's long desire, the perfect supper. It listens and knows when you touch the stove, and you find the trove of everything you're craving. Yeah, they find it appalling, but they do not know, and they will soon know when they're on the menu. touching my food. Gonna hit you with a spoon. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you if you don't stop touching my food. My microwave meal, my food.